Hello students, welcome to this learning. In this video, we will discuss one very important question from alcohol, phenol and ether chapter. This question is very important for many competitive exams like NEET, JEE Mains, Advanced, KBPY and others. So let's get started. The question is, when glycerol is treated with excess amount of hydroiodic acid, which compound will be produced? The four options have been given here. The options are allyl iodide, propene, glycerol triiodide and 2-iodopropane. So let's discuss the answer of this question. This is glycerol molecule. When 3 moles of hydroiodic acid HI react with this molecule, the 1,2,3 triiodopropane, this molecule is formed. Obviously, the 3 hydroxyl groups will be substituted by 3 iodide groups, and this 1,2,3 triiodopropane is formed, right? Now, look, this molecule, this 1,2,3 triiodopropane, this is a very unstable molecule due to the steric hindrance created by 3 large size iodine atoms present in the molecule, right? Now, although free rotation is possible throughout the molecule, still many conformations of this molecule will be highly unstable due to the steric hindrance, right? So this molecule is very unstable, and as a result of that, 2 iodine atoms will be expelled out from this molecule to produce allyl iodide. Look at here, 2 iodine atoms will leave this substrate to produce allyl iodide. Now, if excess amount of HI molecule be present in this in the reaction medium, the HI molecule will be added to the double bond of the allyl iodide by following, of course, Markovnikov rule to produce 1,2-diiodopropane. Take a close look here. According to Markovnikov rule, the negative part of HI, that is iodine atom, will be attached to the carbon of the double bond containing least number of hydrogen. That is, iodine will be added to the second carbon and the hydrogen atom will be added to the first carbon, this one. So as a result of that, we get the 1,2-diiodopropane molecule. And very interestingly, this compound is also unstable due to the same reason as we explained in the case of 1,2,3 triiodopropane. Look at the similarity here. Here, of course, 2 iodine atoms are present in 2 adjacent atoms, adjacent carbon atoms, and of course this molecule experience some steric hindrance, and as a result of that, the 2 iodine atoms will leave the substrate to produce propene. And finally, another molecule of HI will be added to the double bond of propene molecule by electrophilic addition reaction, and of course by following Markovnikov rule to produce 2-iodopropane. Of course, the negative part of HI will be added to the carbon containing least number of hydrogen. So this is 2-iodopropane, and this is our final product, which is obtained by the treatment of excess amount of HI on glycerol. So our right option is, of course, option D. This is 2-iodopropane, right? Let us discuss some important aspects of this reaction. In the first step, the glycerol molecule reacts with 3 moles of HI to produce these 1,2,3 triiodopropane. So in the first step, the 3 OH groups will be protonated by 3 HI molecules, and in the second step, the 3 I- ions will force the water molecules to leave the substrate and to produce this 1,2,3 triiodopropane molecule, right? So this is a simple SN2 type of reaction to produce this 1,2,3 triiodopropane. And secondly, the very important point to be noted for this reaction is the reaction condition. Look, when excess amount of HI is present in the reaction medium, the product is definitely 2-iodopropane. And if the reaction is carried out in limited amount of HI, the product is this allyl iodide. Actually, when 3 moles of HI react with 1 mole of glycerol, this allyl iodide is produced, and when the excess amount, that is 3 and 4 and this one is 5, that is 5 moles of HI react with 1 mole of glycerol, this 2-iodopropane is produced. So the product formation, which product will be formed in this reaction actually depends upon the reaction condition. When excess amount of HI is available in the reaction medium, of course the product is 2-iodopropane, and when 3 moles of HI is available with respect to 1 mole of glycerol in the reaction medium, the product is allyl iodide. So during the formation of 2-iodopropane, 2 moles of I2 will be produced as a byproduct, and during the formation of allyl iodide, 1 mole of I2 will be produced as a byproduct. So to find out the correct answer of this question, correct option of this question, you must have to concentrate on the condition given in the question. If excess amount of HI is given, the product is of course 2-iodopropane, and if no condition is mentioned, that is excess amount of HI is not mentioned in the question, you have to assume that the excess HI is not available, that is the reaction occurs with the limited amount of HI and the product is allyl iodide. Okay, so that's it from this video. We will meet in the next video. Bye bye from now.